Hey guys, it's Natalie. So today I'm going to be doing a video for you on the GeoGirl products that I recently picked up. So this is just going to be a first impressions video. I wore these products last week and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about them. So I bought 4 different products. This brand you can find at Walmart. I'm not sure if you can find it at any other stores, but it's GeoGirl. So this is the packaging. This is a little logo right here. And they come in these cardboard type little packages and they will be sealed off as well. But it's kind of neat because these products right here says that when you purchase them, a portion of it will go to support causes for girls. I'm not sure exactly what type of causes, but if you go on geogirls.com, that's the website it has on here. I'm sure it'll say a little bit more about that, but that's kind of cool that it's going to a cause. And then also it has, if you open it up like a little book type thing, then it has how to apply the product and it's kind of what's it for. It has like little quotes in here from girls, and then also tells you all the ingredients that are in the products. Then on the back it tells you a little bit more about the ingredients that are in it, but just like this one right here is for what product? The Mineral Shadows, and it says that it has a natural property in it that is going to calm and pamper your eyes. So that's kind of cool. It just has all these little things on here. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of it, but that's neat. So they do put a lot of time into the packaging. When I first saw this brand, I kind of thought it's marketed towards like little girls, not like even junior hires or anything, but kind of just, I don't know, like it has a butterfly and everything, like it looks like it's for like little girls. But then I noticed they have a ton of different products. So they even have like mascara, tinted moisturizer, just all these various different types of products. And so I haven't heard anything about them, so I was like, I'll try them out and then let you guys know what I think. So if they look interesting to you, then you can go ahead and pick them up as well. So I have these 4 different things right here, and first I'll start with these shadows, which were a total win for me, by the way. So I picked up these 2 pressed mineral shadows, and they came in a package like this, and it says BCNU on the top, Be Seen You. Not sure exactly what all that means. But it says that these shadows are supposed to be a little bit on the sheer side and very natural looking. And it says the glow how tips. I'm going to read that off to you. Apply to clean eyelids with a brush or sponge tip applicator. Wear 1, 2, or 3 shades. Mix and match to create your own look. If your eyelids get oily during the day or your shadow tends to be a former shadow of itself, apply 2BH, to be honest, mineral powder over the lids after shadowing. It gives color serious stain power. So that's what it says in there. And I picked up 2 shades. I picked up the first one, which I love, is in my favorites video, and it's called Seashell. It's this really pretty matte cream type color, and I've been comparing it. I'll compare it again to the Wet n Wild Brulee color, except this one's a little bit lighter and this one's a little bit darker. The texture of this is awesome. It's super soft, super velvety, and super pigmented. So that's it right there. I'm going to show you swatches in a second of the shadow by itself, of the shadow on a primer, and then of the shadow on a white base, just to give you guys a little bit of idea. These are very lightly colored eyeshadows though, so I'm not sure how well you'll actually be able to see it, and I will insert a picture too later. So that's the first one. Love, love, love the shadow. Yeah, super pigmented, super soft. It's really easy to work with. It blends out really nicely, and I just love it. I was really impressed with it, and for only $1, I mean, that's amazing. The next one I picked up is called Solar Powered, and this is like a very light kind of pastel green, and this one also very pigmented. This one has a tiny bit of shimmer, not quite a shimmer finish, has almost like a little bit of a satiny finish to it, but again very soft and pigmented. And yeah, like it says in here, they're supposed to be more of like a sheer type eyeshadow, so just keep that in mind. But I actually do really like these shadows a lot, and the quality just amazed me. So I have some swatches on my hand. I'm going to wait a second, hopefully it will focus and then you guys can see what I'm talking about. So first right here, I have it on top of the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and that's what the colors look like. The bottom one we have Seashells, on the top I have the Solar Power. Then in the middle I have it on top of a white base, which is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. So the bottom one is Seashell, top one is Solar Power, and then the last one is just the colors by himself. Sorry that they're very light, and I know they're like close to my skin color too on here. They're amazing quality eyeshadows, so I just love them. They stayed all day and worked very well. The only thing I would say is, since they are a little bit more on the sheer side, you definitely want to have a primer, and I would also suggest putting a base, so a cream base, to really make the shadow pop. Something that's like a lighter color, like a white or like an opaque like cream type thing. It'll really just help to make the shadow the best, you know, that it can be. But very overall impressed with those. Only $1 originally. I think they were around $4. It says that it was $3.98 before, but yeah, so I love those. Next product right here is this. Do I have it on here? It's the Liquid2Powder eyeshadow. So it comes in this little tube, and this is in the color Barely Berry. So it says on the packaging, I see you. Don't know what that means. And this says to apply it. It's like a finger painting, or it's like a finger paint. It's like a finger paint for your eyelids. Dot a small amount into clean fingertips and pat all over the eyelid. Blend evenly for more intense color. Reapply. Apply a neutral shade of I See You. Clean air all over the lid. Okay, that's just telling me the color to do. But basically, it's going to be like a liquid thing, and then you kind of have to work with it to get the intensity that you desire. So it has this little applicator like here, kind of like a puff paint type thing, and I'm going to just demonstrate real quick. So first it starts off that color, which is color in the tube, but then as you work with it, just going to blend it out real quick. That's how it's going to be, and this is not the color that it's going to stay. It's going to dry and then become a lighter color of this. This one I have not so great feedback on. It dries to a matte finish, and I have very dry skin, so this was a little bit irritating since it was so dry on my eyes. And then as you're working with it, how it says to apply more for more intense color, it was matte and it wasn't applying very evenly, so I had to apply a little bit more, but then it was making the product, you know, thicker and a little bit heavier, and then it's drying matte. I just wasn't too happy with it. I'm going to show you guys a picture right now of a look that I wore, and this is the beginning of the day. You can see that right here on the lid, it dries to that matte finish, and it even had some cracks. I did apply a primer underneath it so that it wouldn't crease, but this is the picture of the product right here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it just had those little like lines, like it was starting to almost crack already. So it wasn't very comfortable to wear on my eyelids. I had to apply more product so that I could get that opaque type look, and it was just kind of heavy and you could feel it on your eyelids. I feel that if this product was maybe more of like a shimmery type color, then you wouldn't have to apply as much, because if it's not super even, it's shimmer and it's not as noticeable as with a matte color. So if you do find one and you can tell that it's a shimmery color, then I'd say maybe go for it, but for something that's matte like this, I would probably just pass on it. So that's the review on that product. Again, these are the Liquid2Powder Shadows. Okay, then the last product I have right here, so I don't have the packaging for this one. This is the Gr8 Lipshine in Bubblegum. So it looks like a lipstick, and there it is. So it's this light pink color, and it looks like bubblegum, as you can see, so the name goes very well with it. And this is a swatch right here in my hand. It's the last one right there. Oh, you can see the color that the cream to shadow dried to. It's a little bit lighter purple than it was before. But it's that one right there. This one, I feel it's kind of a product that it does glide on pretty smoothly on your lips, but as far as the color, it's a little bit of like more of like a tinted lip balm, but I don't feel it glides on super evenly. There are places that I have to kind of go over so that I get the even amount of coverage all over my lips. And as far as the stain power, it doesn't last too well. It fades rather quickly, and then you don't have all the color there. But it's just kind of okay product. So for only $1, I'd say, you know, maybe go ahead and try it if it does look interesting to you, but not like an amazing product. I would say, oh, go out and get this. So it's kind of alright, but it does taste a little bit like bubblegum, but it also has a little bit of that like waxy type taste to it as well. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Okay, so overall, I would say that I probably would want to try a few more products just to kind of get a better feel for the brand, but I definitely recommend these shadows right here. Are these shadows the best ever that I've tried? I wouldn't say that, because they are a little bit sheer. You know, you have to work with them a little bit as far as, you know, you need to have a cream base to really make them pop. But I definitely think they're worth checking out, especially if you like any of the colors. You know, you just have to, yeah, use the cream base to make them pop, but I really like them. So, and again, this one's kind of a meh, the Gr8 Lipshine, and this one, if you're dry skin, I'd probably stay away from it because it's just a little bit too dry for my taste. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like any of these products or they sound interesting to you, you know, go ahead and check out your Walmart or wherever you see GeoGirl and pick them up, and I will talk to y'all later. Alright, bye. Then the last one, I lost the packaging for. So this one looks like a lipstick. Whoa, it makes a noise. Wait, we need more over here, more over here. Okay, so overall this brand, I think it's okay. In the products itself, you know, if it's supposed to kind of be soothing or supposed to be long wearing. Stop it! Okay, going in the bloopers.